Alright, hi ghouls, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. So since Valentine's Day is around the corner, I thought I'd go ahead and do a horror movies that I personally think are perfect for Valentine's Day. I know there's not a whole lot of horror movies that are Valentine's Day related, but there's some on this list that I think are perfect. But yeah, sorry if I seem a little frazzled. I tried to film this video like 3 times, and my ring light stick or whatever, the little screwy things were it was a malfunction, so I'm a little annoyed, but yeah. I don't know when I'm gonna be filming this. I think I already said that, Valentine's Day is next Friday. I think I might post this on Valentine's Day. I'm not for sure, but yeah, I don't know. Also, I did film a video before this that I think I might post that first. So if you see me in the same getup, I filmed this in the same night. So yeah. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Oh, and I also filmed in a different location too. I filmed near my bookshelf, like my shelf, but I'm now sitting down because, yeah, I don't know. I was starting to lose train of thought because, yeah, just standing up or, I don't know. I like sitting down, so yeah. All right, the first movie recommendation. Also, this is my list, so if I forget something, it's either because I haven't seen it or because I haven't seen it. There's actually 2 on this list that I haven't seen, but they were popular demands. Well, yeah. Yeah. First recommendation is definitely Bride of Chucky. I don't think that's a no-brainer. Bride of Chucky is the equivalent of Halloween, Valentine's Day horror movies. I love the Chucky franchise. Haven't seen the TV show yet, but although I heard it took a nosedive, and there's some movies of his that I'm not a fan of, but Bride of Chucky is definitely a big favorite of mine. So yeah, Bride of Chucky, definitely recommend it. And I've cosplayed Tiffany a few times, so yeah, and I want to do her again this year, so be on the lookout for that. All right, next recommendation. Valentine, from 2001. I've only seen this movie once, but it's been a very long time, and I can't remember if I liked it or hated it, but a lot of people said that this is a good one. This is like another equivalent of like cheesy 2000s horror, and I agree. Also, it's got Angel. It's got Angel from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So I don't know. And it's got what's her name? The girl from Wild Things. It's not Neve Campbell, it's that other girl. Hold on. Denise Richards. I could not think of her friggin' name. But yeah. I might give that a rewatch. I am due for a rewatch. I haven't seen it in a few years, so yeah. But that's another recommendation. If you want something that's kind of silly. I remember it being kind of silly. I remember the slasher being a little silly looking, especially the mask. It was kind of, and I get the point. It was supposed to be like Cupid, but it was still pretty like, yeah. All right, next recommendation is The Love Witch from 2016. It's a little long and it's a little twisted, but that's what I love about it. It could be afforded to be a little shorter, but I definitely love that movie. It's definitely a little more little goofy. There are some goofy parts to it. They try to make it look I kind of like, the style of it. I love the filming style of it. It looks like kind of one of those 60s or 70s film. I don't know. I like it. I really like it. I also do plan on cosplaying that girl one of these days, so yeah. Next movie recommendation is Jennifer's Body. I am a huge sucker for campy, ridiculous horror movies, and Valentine was definitely campy and ridiculous from what I remember, but I really love Jennifer's Body. Jennifer's Body is definitely got a lot of queer themes and a lot of LGBTQ themes in it, and I absolutely love that. Hold on. I thought I saw someone come in. I apologize, but yeah, Jennifer's Body. I will admit, I did not like it when it first came out. I was like, oh, then again, I was pretty young when it first came out. I was like 12, so I didn't get half of the jokes or half of the references, and yeah. Now that I'm a little older, I appreciate it a little more, and yeah, Megan Fox, she's a hit and miss. You know, sometimes I like her, sometimes I'm just, you know, but she's pretty. She's pretty. So gorgeous even. So, but yeah, I really enjoy Jennifer's Body, and I recommend it to watch it with you if you have like a nice little Valentine date. I think it's perfect for a Valentine's Day. That's just me. All right. Next recommendation. This one I actually haven't seen, but I heard it's a decent little satirical, goofy zombie romance movie, and that is Warm Bodies. Don't ask me about it. I haven't seen it, but I heard it was a very it's on here by popular demand. It was a request, so a friend of mine requested it, so yeah. But I am due for a watch because I haven't seen it. Like I said, don't ask me why it's on this list. My friend wanted it to be on this list, so yeah. I think it's about this teenager that's like, he's a zombie and like the whole world is like zombified. I don't know. Kind of like a goofy concept, so I'm sure I kind of wish I would have saw it when it first came out. It came out in 2013, and I was like, I was at that right age when I don't know. Moving on. All right, next recommendation is Bride of Frankenstein. Another one I haven't seen, but I get the concept of it. I get what they were going with it. From all the clips I've seen. Again, it was also a recommendation to put on this list, but I also recommend it because I also get what, you know, we all know who Bride of Frankenstein is, and we all kind of seen that iconic image of her and Frankenstein, and she's like, yeah, that. But yeah, that's another movie I will definitely see. I definitely do want to see and give it a go. So yeah, yeah, Bride of Frankenstein. I recommend it as well, even though I haven't seen it. But, you know, I get, you know, I see it and I get it. It's iconic. All right. Next movie. Queen of the Damned. I know this movie is not accurate to Anne Rice's book. I haven't read it, but I definitely will in the future. I know it's a little goofy and it's only kind of well known for the soundtrack, which I get, but I don't know. That scene with Aaliyah, I can never remember her character's name. Queen something. Hold on. Akasha. That is her name. But then again, probably somebody's probably going to be like, that's not how you say it. Queen Akasha. I think that's her name. But yeah, that scene with Queen Akasha and Lestat and the freaking heart and the red bathtub full of the petals. I'm just saying, if he's not down for that, I don't want it. Anyway, but yeah, I have quite I think it's perfect for Valentine's Day just because I don't know, there's something kind of romantic about it, even though it's kind of goofy, but I still love it. I grew up around the 2000s, so I don't know. That has a special place for me. So, special place in my heart. All right, the very last recommendation. And that is The Fly with the 1986 The Fly. I can't remember the director's name. It's like 1 in the morning. So yeah. I definitely recommend The Fly. Hold on. Oh my gosh. I'm a little dehydrated, so I need to go fill up my water bottle, but but yeah, I definitely recommend The Fly. I know there's like an older version of it, but I haven't seen it. So, but yeah, this is the one. David Cronenberg. I definitely recommend David Cronenberg's version of The Fly. It's so tragic, though. I mean, if you've seen, I'm not gonna say spoilers, but you know, it's been years, so it's a gut-wrenching horror story for sure. It's definitely a gut-wrenching story, that is for damn sure. So, but I still recommend it because, you know, it's romantic, but also gross and very horrific. Oh boy, like I'm getting a little delirious, but yeah, yeah. And there's a few honorable mentions. There's a few honorable mentions I want to mention, and that is The Lost Boys. And I know that Star and Michael, they probably wouldn't have lasted in the real world, but I absolutely I just love The Lost Boys. I love that movie. All right. Yeah. Anyways, that is it for today's video. Like I said, I don't know when I'm going to be posting this. I'm probably going to be posting this on Friday, but yeah, happy Valentine's Day. If I do post this on Friday, but if I don't, still happy Valentine's Day. And I hope y'all have a good rest of your week, good weekend or whatever, good day, good night. Like, comment, subscribe. You don't have to, but it's there if you want to, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm gonna get some water because I'm dehydrated as fuck. So yeah, bye.